back to another edition of the Erongo Talk. My name is Lenanda Kevonjo, and today we're joining you here from Platz Am Meer in Swakopmund. Today we'll be talking to the Coca-Cola Beverages Namibia Public Affairs and Communication Manager, Enid, and she'll be talking about women empowerment. That's right. So ladies and gentlemen, keep your ears wide open for this one. But first up is the calendar day. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. In today's news, first up, the second breakbulk shipment of copper cathodes was recently exported via the port of Walvis Bay. Namport announced that it has recorded a significant milestone when the UNISA vessel docked at the port earlier this week and loaded more than 8,500 metric tons of copper cathodes destined for the port of Panama in the United States of America. The shipment is the second consignment of copper being exported via Walvis Bay in a breakbulk format as an alternative to containerized export. The copper cathodes arrived from the Mopani copper mine in Zambia and were transported to Walvis Bay via road and loaded onto the UNISA. In our second story, a due diligence report sanctioned by the National Petroleum Corporation of Namibia, NAMCO, as well as sensitive ministerial correspondence into the states of the National Oil Storage Facility have given insight into how the government scrambled to rectify botched designs and poor workmanship at the facility. Documents seen by the Namibian Sun indicate that the initial project design lacked key structural components such as an internal firefighting system, dedicated jet fuel line, municipal sewage and water reroute, substations at tank farm, as well as other critical components to enable the facility to operate optimally. This, amongst others, ended pushing up the project price from 3.7 billion to 5.6 billion. For our third story, 60 houses were equipped with electricity supply infrastructures in the Samston informal settlement of Usakos. Speaking at the occasion, Erongo Red Chief Executive Bango said that the regional electricity distributor implemented a rural electrification master plan in 2013. To date, Erongo Red completed projects at Uis, Okombahe, Tubuses, Omashete, Ochimbingwe, as well as peri-urban areas of Karibab, Omaruru, Henties Bay, Walvis Bay, Swakopmund, and Usakos. Erongo Red engineers are now busy planning and designing the supply of electricity to other localities in the region. Upukos, 60 houses, Corner Shop, 35 houses, and the Topnar community, 119 houses, will be considered for electrification once funds have been secured. Erongo Governor Neville Andres said that rural electrification is part of the government's economic development policy to expand electricity supply infrastructures to rural areas. Andre appealed to municipalities and town councils to plan their infrastructures development in conjunction with all stakeholders, saying such a move will allow for an accelerated and shared effort of bringing services to the people as opposed to bringing one service only. With that said, for more news headlines, visit our website at www.erongo.com.na.
let me tell you more about the company that I work for. It's the best company, and I'm very proud to be a Coca-Cola ambassador. We work, we have a sustainability frame of 4 pillars that we work with, which we call internally WWWW. And those W stands for women, water, waste, and wellness. So the vision of Coca-Cola, of the Coca-Cola company, our vision worldwide, is to refresh the world and make a difference. People are at the center of everything we do. Our employees, our customers, and the people who live in the communities where we operate in and where we make business in. Today, we're talking about the one pillar, which is women empowerment. Now, women empowerment has been thrown around very loosely by everybody who wants to do a conference, or, oh, we're having this women empowerment conference, and then you go there and you sponsor them, and they end up women with PhD degrees and master degrees. And for me, women empowerment is this. Coca-Cola, and when I say Coca-Cola, I'm talking about the global company. Coca-Cola made a commitment in 2010 to empower 5 million women entrepreneurs by the year 2020. So 10 years. We are very proud to tell you today that we have exceeded, we call that program about 5 by 20, 5 million by 2020. We have exceeded our target, and we enabled the economic empowerment of 6 million women around the globe, of which 3,700 is Namibian women. Women, of course, are very significant contributors to the whole Coca-Cola system around the world. We sponsor programs that address specific business barriers that women entrepreneurs face. And the programs meet these women in their communities, in their businesses across the world, and we provide them with access to skills and training, financial services, mentoring. And we collaborate with governments and NGOs and partners with them to build locally relevant programs and ultimately scale those that are most successful. Now let's talk about the Namib Food Urban Garden Project, the Grow Pride Project. So urban gardening and agriculture comes in many forms, and it's part of a local food system where food is produced in an urban area and marketed to consumers within that area. They allow for people to have more immediate connection to their food and also stimulate a local economy, and that we've all heard by all the speakers. It takes the form of a backyard garden. And Europe, they have it on rooftops, on balconies, and even community gardening. And it helps local communities, both economic and social. This project aims to develop the capacity skills of close to 850 targeted women and youth. They will train all these beneficiaries in unique agricultural techniques, small, medium, business finance, business administration, marketing your business, building a value chain. And it will lead, it will empower women and youth to take the lead in their communities and growing not only fresh and healthy produce, but also provide jobs. The Coca-Cola company has and always will put the health, safety and security of people first. Our approach is grounded in our company's purpose, which ensures that we continuously strive to make a difference in the lives of the people in the communities that we serve. Thank you, Namib Foods, for bringing this project to us. we are honored. We are really, really honored to be part of this project. And to all the beneficiaries that is getting these gardens or that is going to benefit from this project, we wish you all the best. And go out there and make a difference to your community.
Hello, my name is Beatrice Schultz and I'm the Swakopmund Ambassador for Future Females. Today's business tip is as follows. When starting a business, make sure that you understand the purpose of the business. Why are you starting the business? What purpose are you trying to fulfill when starting the business? Does the business meet a need? Does it solve a problem? What impact will this business have on the community at large? Starting the business from that perspective allows you to build a strong brand for the business. Why? Because you understand what it is that your customers are truly looking for and what it is that your customers truly need. To quote Simon Sinek, people do not buy what you do. People buy why you do it. It's not about what you're doing, because remember, there are so many people doing what it is that you're doing. However, not everybody will do it how you will do it. And that is why it's important to understand why it is that you are starting the business. Once you have written down the purpose of the business, it will also help you align better with the goals and the values that you have for the business, helping you build a strong leadership structure for that business. Join us again next week as we talk about more tips.
Everything's gonna be alright. Don't you worry about a thing. We're gonna have an easy time. Don't you worry about a thing.
For today, Walfish Bay is expected to have a maximum temperature of 20 degrees with a minimum of 13 and a maximum of 20 degrees for tomorrow. The wind is expected to blow from the northwesterly direction with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. Sun rose at 06:32, sunset at 19:05. For Swakopmund, the maximum temperature is expected to be 20 degrees with a minimum of 13 and a maximum of 19 degrees for tomorrow. The wind is expected to blow from the northwesterly direction with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. Sun rose at 06:32, sunset at 19:05. For Hendy's Bay, their maximum temperature is expected to be 20 degrees with a minimum of 13 and a maximum of 18 degrees for tomorrow. The wind is expected to blow from the west-northwesterly direction with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. Sun rose at 06:33, sunset at 19:06. For Arandis, the maximum temperature is expected to be 29 degrees with a minimum of 12 and a maximum of 29 degrees for tomorrow. The wind is expected to blow from the south-southwesterly direction with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. Sun rose at 06:30, sunset at 19:03. For Osakos, the maximum temperature is expected to be 37 degrees with a minimum of 12 and a maximum of 36 degrees for tomorrow. The wind is expected to blow from the southeasterly direction with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. Sun rose at 06:28, sunset at 7 o'clock. For Karibib, the maximum temperature is expected to be 37 degrees with a minimum of 13 and a maximum of 36 degrees for tomorrow. The wind is expected to blow from the northwesterly direction with a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. Sun rose at 06:27, sunset at 1 minute to 7. For Omaruru, the maximum temperature is expected to be 38 degrees with a minimum of 14 and a maximum of 38 degrees for tomorrow. The wind is expected to blow from the west-northwesterly direction with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. Sun rose at 06:27, sunset at 2 minutes to 7. We've come to the end of our show for today. So for more news headlines, visit our website at www.erongo.com.na. And if you have any video clips and you'd like to share with us, contact us via our WhatsApp number at 0811700040. So remember, a successful business starts with a small, simple thing, and that's passion. So from me to you, it's a wrap.